Hey y'all, so this past year I picked up this awesome custom built DW drum set, and while I have tried to take good care of it, I am afraid to say there has been a little bit of damage specifically done to the bass drum hoop caused by the bass drum pedal. Luckily, I did recently come across a little solution on something to help prevent that damage from occurring or prevent the damage from getting worse once it's occurred. So if you have a new drum set on the way or you just recently picked one up, you're definitely going to want to check this out before you start to use it. Okay, so let's take a look at the problem and what caused the damage. Now, as I mentioned, I got a DW collector's kit. As of at least last year, when they ship those kits out, they come with this sticky piece of rubber that comes with the little welcome box. Now you're actually supposed to take this little piece and stick it on the inside part of the bass drum hoop where your bass drum pedal would attach to, right? Where it would clamp onto. Now, why do you have that? Well, because that clamp is metal and the hoop is wood, and any kind of grinding from the metal kind of pushing on it is going to damage it, right? So you put that thing on and it protects the hoop from getting damaged. Well, at least it protects it there. The problem is that since it's a clamp or a clamp style mechanism, there's an underside as well. DW is only giving you a piece that goes on the inside of the hoop and not the underside, not underneath the bass drum. And that is, in my case, where I've gotten the damage, or at least specifically, there's 2 points where my DW 9000 pedal seems to have kind of dug away the finish from the hoop. Now, right now, it's not too bad. I mean, it's just taken the finish away, but over time, this kind of motion is going to continue to wear that down, probably eat away at the wood. So the solution, of course, is to put more of this rubber stuff on the hoop where the damage is being occurred, or more ideally, as soon as you get the bass drum before you have a chance to damage the hoop. Now, we could try to order some more of these pieces from DW, either from their website, or try to find an authorized dealer who has it in stock. I found that to be a little tricky to actually track that down. So I did some searching and I actually found another company that makes some of these pieces. They were actually a little bit cheaper than the DW ones. Now, the actual product is called Hoop Protector, so it's well named, or Wood Hoop Protector, depending on where you're looking. Made by a company called Cardinal Percussion. Comes in a 3-pack. It was $6 when I ordered it. It has a peel back adhesive, just like the DW ones. Unlike the DW ones, which is a smooth surface, this seems to have a texture surface. So I'm not sure if that means it's going to hold things in place a little bit better, but we'll see over time how that plays out. The application is actually pretty straightforward. Take your bass drum out, get one of these pieces, pull back the paper, stick the adhesive side onto the hoop, and you should be good to go. There are a couple little things to note though before you do that. This piece is actually a little bit bigger than the DW one, which is fine, but if you wanted it to be the same size, you could just get a piece of scissors or a knife and you could cut it back. For me though, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna leave that one piece alone. I'm gonna stick the whole big piece because it seems like it's gonna cover both sides of where the damage is. So I only have to use one on this bass drum and I could use the others on some other bass drum if I wanted. No matter what you do, once you finally got it to the right size and you've stuck it on, really kind of push it in, really make sure it's nice and tight against that hoop. And once you're satisfied with that thing being on there, just take the bass drum pedals, the clamp section, just loosen it up a little bit more, because keep in mind the hoop is going to be technically a little bit thicker now. So you just got to loosen that up a little bit more before you try to slide your bass drum back in. And with that, you should be good to go. If you guys found that useful, please, don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe. I do have other videos coming out all the time for useful tips on playing drums and recording drums and gear review and all sorts of good stuff. So if you don't want to miss out, then don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, peace.